So one of the things that I knew that I would need in my knife making journey is a quench tank. And it's kind of one of those things that I didn't put a lot of thought into until recently. And I know that at the end I want to build bigger knives, which I know are harder to do. So I wanted a quench tank with some capacity to handle a longer blade. So I went online, looked around, found some online. They're pretty pricey. And then I watched a bunch of YouTube videos, do-it-yourself type stuff, and lots of options out there for quench tanks. So I went up to the steel place the other day, the steel supply store, and I looked through their scrap pile and I got lucky. So I found a 6x6 1/4-inch thick piece of square tubing that was I think it was originally about 46 inches long, and obviously too big. So I asked them to cut it down, and they cut it down to 32 inches tall, which is still pretty big. But again, I want more depth in case I want to build longer knives. I took it up to the register, and the guy says $13.75, please, and I couldn't believe it. So I got lucky with that. The steel at my local steel yard is, if you get it from the scrap pile, man, they really work with you on the price. So $13.75. The rest of the steel came from miscellaneous stuff I had laying around the shop, and I did have to go buy a hinge, which was about $5, and a couple cans of spray paint. So I probably have total about 25-30 bucks in this thing. So let me quickly walk you through the construction of this thing, and then I'll show you what it looks like at the end of the video. All right, here's the final product, and as I mentioned before, it's pretty tall. So it's about 32 inches tall. It's got two handles. I welded those out of rebar, and then of course it's got the lid, and it's got a handle on it as well. And then there's that hinge that I bought from Ace Hardware for about $5. So I'm real happy with the way this thing turned out. I'm never the guy that gets the finds the good deal at the scrap yard. I'm always the guy that ends up paying full price, and I never seem to get lucky like that. So I got lucky and found a nice piece of steel out of the scrap pile, and I ended up making what I think is going to be a really nice quench tank. So if you like the video, if you like the content of the channel, hit that subscribe button. And hey, thanks for watching.